Hi, y'all. Oh my goodness. I just needed to be here with y'all tonight. Welcome, everybody. I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks. I know y'all know who I am, but you know, let me just say a couple things. First of all, y'all know I do weight loss coaching and life coaching, and I'm a physician and you know, do medicine stuff. Okay, let me tell you about my day. So I'm not in here to get y'all to do anything, or whatever, but there's multiple things that happened today that I went, oh my gosh, I, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. And I really want to be here with you all. I just want to be here with you all. Um, So today was one of those super busy days. My oldest baby just went off to camp. And for those of y'all who don't know, I'm in Georgia, and it is smoking hot. I think the heat index yesterday was 106. It's hot. It's hot, y'all. Too hot. And my baby yesterday went off to 3 weeks of camp in upstate New York. My oldest baby. So that was a thing. Um, and then, so getting her off to camp, that was hectic. Her flight got canceled. There was a whole shuffle. My husband ended up driving her to South Carolina to fly out of Greenville the next morning at the crack of dawn. Thank God for him. And get her off to New York. Then he drove all the way back from Greenville to start his workday yesterday. And then on Sunday morning, to make sure that my daughter was able to be there before she was supposed to take her flight, my son got baptized. It was amazing. It was amazing. And so that was great things happening over the weekend. Hard because my baby going away was really hard. And then the week started, and it has been nonstop. I am actually going to take a break for a couple of days at the end of the week because my birthday is coming. My birthday is Saturday. And I don't know about you, but every time you get ready to go somewhere or to leave normal life, it seems like you play catch up and like hustle double time trying to just get ready to go. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's been like that. Um, running. So today was no exception. So today, thank you, Toya. Thank you. I love my birthday. I love birthdays, period. So I think my birthday should be a national holiday just because it's my birthday. But anyway, so today I got up, ran into the office, patients back to back, running around, all the things. Hey y'all. Hey Karen. Um, I ended up racing through the morning, seeing all the patients. Um, and then I had to get to the city because I'm seeing my patients in Gwinnett County, and then I had to be in the city at the surgery center to do surgery. So I raced down to the city and get this case done, and then jump back in the car and run, errands, running around doing all the things. Now, a couple things that happened, and I just want to talk about it. And this is kind of getting to what is on my heart today. I was listening to NPR. I listen to NPR in the car all the time. And there was a author on talking about racial inequities in healthcare. So of course it got my attention because clearly this is important. And specifically, thank you for the happy birthday. Specifically talking about how a racialized environment, especially in our country, affects Black people and health outcomes more than non-people of color, non-Black people. So I'm listening to this story. The book is called Under the Skin, I think is what it's called. And if you're interested, just send me a message and I'll find it. I wrote it down somewhere because I wanted to look it up. But anyway, it was talking about healthcare in general, and then it started getting into maternal health care, Black women with worse perinatal outcomes. And of course, this is not new to me. It's not new. And it's definitely a concern of mine. It's definitely something I think about. It's something my patients ask me about. It's stuff that I actively am thinking about when I'm taking care of my patients, particularly in the hospital setting and in labor. But just listening to what she was talking about, and she's talking about the chronic stress of race and racism in the system in which we live, causing something in the body called weathering. And it's, even if, we are talking about Black don't crack, right? And we age well on the outside. But here's the thing, what she's talking about isn't on the outside. It's the inside stuff. It's the chronic stress. It's the hypertension. It's we have, as Black women, more chronic immunological issues like lupus and Sjogren's syndrome and diabetes. And so all these inflammatory conditions. Anyway, what's the point? The point is I'm listening to all of this and I'm starting to feel really depressed about it because it wasn't presented in a way. There's not you can't just toss the whole system out and just be like, okay, well, we're not gonna worry about it. Hey, Betty. It's a thing. It's part of our lives, and it's something that we have to learn to cope with, and we have to learn to engage with, and we have to learn to advocate for ourselves in it. And as a Black woman who had 4 preterm babies, I'm not immune. I'm part of this, right? So I'm listening to this. It was heavy, and so I kept moving, kept doing what I'm doing. And I was planning to come home. I needed to record a video because my webinar is coming up and I needed a welcome to the webinar video that I need to record for people who sign up for the webinar. So keep an eye out if you're interested in my weight loss without willpower webinar that's coming up. So you'll see that little video that I had to record. So I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about the blog posts that I want to write for you guys and get done before I leave town and all the things. And I'm thinking about the good things. I'm thinking about the tough things. And I get home and I start looking up in Facebook. I'm scrolling for 5 minutes or whatever. And there's this post in one of my private groups. I went to this amazing event this weekend of this group that I'm in on Facebook for Black female doctors and lawyers. And it was a great event, lots of fun, met a lot of people. I mean, couldn't meet all, there's so many people. It's awesome. But one of the comments that was made was, this is the 2%. So out of all the doctors and all the lawyers, 2% of doctors and 2% of lawyers are Black women. And so it was fun to be in that group and think, oh, look at all these, this is awesome. And then I get in that group just to see some of the pictures from the event. And there's a post that mentions that there was recently a member of the group, Black physician, who died by suicide. And how the rates of suicide are very high for doctors, lawyers, Black professional women. And I just went, okay, I got to talk to y'all. And I apologize. The door's open because I need a breeze in this hot sunroom, and my dog came in and is making noise. Apologize. But I just thought we have to support each other. We have to be here for each other. We have to be able to say, I'm not okay. I'm not doing good. I feel overwhelmed. I'm depressed. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm whatever it is. And I thought about today because, I talk about health, I talk about wellness, I talk about well-being. Um, and I had a day where I ran through the whole day, like living off of coffee this morning. I'm in the car trying to drive around and I have a bag of chips. I'm eating chips. And I feel like right now, physically, I feel gross. I feel ugh. And I'm not like depressed mentally right now. Although I will tell you, building a business, working full time, living with 3 out of my 4 kids being teenagers, there's many a day I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. I really don't. And today I woke up feeling kind of like, I just can't get this done. I can't get this done. And so then I end up drinking coffee and eating chips today. And so physically I feel like garbage. And I'm like, okay, the next thing I eat is going to be alive. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be raw. It's going to be something. Because this is no bueno. This is no bueno. I don't feel good. But I wanted to just be here, to be with you all, to tell you I'm here. I'm a resource. And for those of you who are, interested in weight loss, interested in health and wellness, I want to say this very seriously to you. Let it be a restorative process for you. Let health and wellness be a gift you give to yourself. Let it be a way that you build yourself up, that you take care of yourself, not something that you use to beat yourself down. There are so many people who get into ratchet exercise programs, who get into starvation diets, who get into these very strict, and mentally the way that they approach diet, weight loss, is this, I can't stand this body I live in and I have to fix it and I hate it and I need to change it and I'm going to make this happen. And especially for those of us who are professionals who, have careers or have had careers, who are focused and driven and accomplished, we use weight loss as a weapon against ourselves. And that, if y'all haven't watched enough of my stuff, okay, but that is not what I'm teaching. That is not, I do not want anybody ratcheting themselves down the scale. I've done that. It's impossible to maintain. It doesn't fix how you feel. Even when you get to the goal, you're still not happy with yourself. And so this has got to be a process of care, of love, of support, of gift. And my perspective coming at my life as a woman of faith is that I'm not supposed to have it all together. I'm not supposed to have every piece right. This isn't about being able to do it all. And my type A self wants to make it happen. But I also know I cannot do everything and do everything perfectly on my own. I need help. I need support. I need God. I can't do all of what I'm here to do on my own. And so when I look at the physician who committed suicide, the health inequities that we are facing every day due to racism, when I look at the concept of losing weight, when I look at my life and the hard things, the beautiful things like my son's baptism, and his twin several months ago getting baptized, and life with teenagers, love it, hate it, all at the same time. It's like that movie. Oh my gosh, the one about the emotions. Oh, I forget. It just flew out of my head. But the one with the little girl who she had the emotions running, in her brain, who were running the show behind the scenes, and one was joy, and one was anger or disgust, and one was sadness. And anyway, they're all in there trying to run the show. And I just remember at the end that there's these mixed memories that are part happiness, part sadness, part disgust, they're blended. And that's life. That's life. We have the beautiful and the hard. And I think it's critical that we be here for each other in the beautiful, in the hard, that we celebrate the good together, that we support each other through the hard together. And that we use the ways that we can take care of ourselves as a gift and not as a weapon. And so when I'm going to do this webinar on weight loss without willpower, the point is to not be using losing weight, food, diets as weapons. It's not to just put the screws to yourself. That's not it. That's not it. It will never last. And what I'm wanting for you, if weight loss is for you, is a life where it's livable, it's loving, it's kind. It is a way that when you eat, when you exercise, when you plan meals, when you any of that stuff, that you're doing it as an act of love for yourself. So I just wanted to say that to you all. And thank you, Karen. Thank you. I feel like let's be here together. Let's be here with each other. I tell you, building the business part is right now for me a struggle. I have this course, this vision, this calling that I have that I want to give, and getting in the technical stuff and sorting out marketing and ads and all this sort of stuff. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I get really frustrated a lot. And yet I'm still here. I'm here because I know that there are those of you out there who need it, who need someone who looks like me to be doing this, to be saying, you know what, you can do it. I did it. If you want to do it, let me show you how. Let me make it so that you can follow something that's doable, that's livable, that's kind and loving. And so if you all know people like that, if there's people who need to hear this particular message, who need support, who need to know that they're not the only ones dealing with overwhelm from the news and the media and the negativity and the things happening and the world we live in, please share it. Share what I'm talking about with whomever you think needs support, because this is not a journey that any of us needs to be on alone. It's just not. It doesn't have to be a solo journey. And I wanted to tell y'all I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me just share the stuff that I am challenged by, and to let you all know that I want very much to be a source of support. Hey, Nancy, hi from Mexico. I want to be a source of support and kindness and love in a world that is not kind. It is not always loving. It can be hard, and I think we can all get through it if we're not trying to do it by ourselves. So, all that being said, thank you for being here. Please share with whomever you want, whomever you think. I mean, there's a lot of us out there who are struggling, battling, trying to hold up all the ends of the bargain, trying to do all of the care and all of the people, the children, the parents, all the stuff. We're doing the most. And sometimes we need to just put it all down for a minute, be together, take care of ourselves, and be supported. Be support and be supported. We're the support a lot. So all that being said, thank you all for being here. If y'all just popped in and don't know, I'm pretty sure all of you who have made comments do, but if you don't, I have a journeytowholeness.com with all my blog posts and stuff if you want that. I've got my YouTube channel. Just search Dr. Andrea Christian Parks. You'll find me there. And my new website, drandreachristianparks.com, is coming. It's not live yet. I got to learn how to make it work. It's beautiful, but it's not it's not published yet. It's coming very soon. All right. Hey, Karen, you're welcome. You're welcome. So keep an eye out for that. Like my stuff on Facebook, share it. All that stuff helps more people find me. So, and if you see my stuff on YouTube, like it, share it, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. All the traffic, all of the likes and all that sort of stuff. Something about that makes, more activity and helps my message get to more people. Hey, Deanna, thank you for being here. So please share, do all the little buttons and the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff, because I want more of us to be around for more of us. Okay. And I want to be able to support and love you guys even better. Okay. So anyway, I will talk to you all soon. I just wanted to touch base, say hi, tell you I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Nancy, you're welcome. You're welcome. I can't wait to see you when you get back in town. All right, y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.